Today's video is about Flat Earth fanatic, Sleeping Warrior. Let's roll. While ago, Sleeping Warrior made a post on his community tab. He wanted to put a IR filter on his Nikon P900. He wanted to get the J. Toland effect. J. Toland, who made several videos with IR and have never succeeded proving a flat Earth. He has been debunked so many times. So that man must be a liar, a fraud. And that is what Sleeping Warrior wants to replicate. I made a serious answer trying to explain to Sleeping Warrior the problems with IR on that type of camera. This is my reply. If you want to read it, push pause button. The short version. If you put a ER filter on a camera, you are blocking the visible wavelength. You have several types of ER filters, and the difference between them is how much of the visible wavelengths you are blocking. If you block all, it will be completely black for your eyes and you can't see anything in the camera, and the camera can't focus because the focus works on visible wavelength. Most of the filters don't block all the visual wavelengths, but still the camera will have problems focusing and you will have problems seeing. Another big problem is that for the camera it will get darker, so it will need high ISOs and slow shutter speed. So you need to have a tripod to get sharp or try to get sharp images. One more big problem is the chosen camera. The P900 and P1000 is no professional equipment. It's cheap amateur cameras with not so good optics and a very small sensor. If you look at this picture, a normal entry-level camera from Canon have this sensor. A professional camera like I uses have this sensor, and the Nikon have this very small sensor. And the sensor is important to get good quality pictures. Sleeping Warrior started to ask about polarized filters, and I tried to explain that would get sharper pictures. And I explained that the military is working to polarize IR. But he didn't like my reply. He thought that I was incorrect again. This is funny. I worked with as a photographer and a filmmaker for 30 years. I converted cameras to IR cameras. I used proper IR cameras, and I using IR technique as the military. But Sleeping Warrior knows most. He's the best. Oh Jesus. Sleeping Warrior did the IR conversion of his camera, and here we will see what he managed to do with it.
This is Mackle Lighthouse. It stands 210 feet above the water. It is distinguished by its flash pattern of 3 white flashes in a 30-second cycle. This is Turning Torso. It's 3 times higher than Mackel Lighthouse. This scale is important.
Nice that you chose Turning Torso in Malmö, Sweden. Tommy Grønvold made a great video a while ago where he took photos on Turning Torso from Denmark and, as usual, prove that the Earth is a globe, not a flat pizza. Thank you, Sleeping Warrior. I'll leave a link to Tommy's video in the description.
But at 30 kilometers, I got this photo. And can clearly here see that there's something of the bottom missing. And there is not that much distortions. Any distortions would show up on this building.
Great start on the video, Sleeping Warrior. You can clearly see that Sleeping Warrior have not filtered away most of the visible wavelength. But what is he doing? Why is he running with the camera?
Ooh. 2. Right, there's Mackel Lighthouse, boys and girls. Right, Ruby, how are you going to explain this, you cunts?
So you tried to use infrared filter to capture a lighthouse. The lamp in a lighthouse is not infrared, you're imbecile. So it was good that you didn't use a proper infrared filter, you're big fool. Bring out the clowns.
Well, we all know what you're going to do, don't we? All you're going to do is slide the refraction slidometer up as far as necessary to explain the observation. But one has to ask the question, how honest are you being with yourself and with others?
I don't need to touch that bottom to prove that the Earth is not flat. Your calculations prove it very good. If you do your calculation and look at how much is hidden if the Earth is flat, it's 0 feet. Explain that, Sleeping Warrior. I don't have the necessary data to do a proper calculation. I don't know the refractions that day. I don't know the tide when you were there. If you look at this image, this is the tide at your locations today and the following days. It's a lot of tide. How was it when you took these pictures, Sleeping Warrior? But luckily, you helped me. I don't need these values to debunk your video. This can't be taken on a flat Earth. Where are the lighthouse? It's only the top you can see in your video. But Sleeping Warrior, where is the rest of the lighthouse and the rest of the island? Thank you very much, Sleeping Warrior, for this great proof of a globe Earth. Thank you. And now we will listen to Andrew Clark's brilliant song about you. Enjoy, Sleeping Warrior. Enjoy. A link to Andrew's channel in the description. I hope you subscribe to him. And thank you for watching. I will be back with a new video tomorrow. Have a nice day.
It's just a nice relaxing song, because it's too hot. He's still got all his hair and 1,000 miles stare, and the face of a magician you're sure you've seen on TV. He's fairly qualified with a law degree, but he took out his brain and then he threw it in the bin. Where did it all go wrong? He started out so strong, Anthony Riley. He'll drive you to the edge of the flat earth plane, or he would if there wasn't a nice wall in the way. He defies gravity in ways that don't make sense, but he put on a lab coat so you know he's got expertise. Anthony, can't you see? In your tower of density, you're at the bottom. Your brain's been damaged by contusion, and Nathan Oakley's a bad influence, Riley. Stars are spinning and we're stationary. Then please explain planetary motion. Spend too much time in a dictionary, and your mathematical skills are quite scary. Anthony Riley. Well, it wasn't perfect, but it was attempt number 6, because that's quite difficult to play and sing at the same time, and I'm far too old to do it again. I can't think about Sleeping Warrior anymore. I'm so tired. If I'm helping to fight the flat earth and I'm sleepy, does that make me a sleepy warrior?
Mm-hmm.